It's a festive mood here in beautiful downtown West Chazy at George Dino Park. It's the 30th day of August 2005. Pete Manor is ready to start the ball game. Guess there's no rules in the league of putting out ridiculous looking hats. Aaron Manor will lead it off. This is game one in a semi-final round. Mooers Fire Department against the West Chazy Beekmantown Fire Departments. Clinton County Firemen's Softball League action. Buddy Maggie is calling the balls and strikes. Paul Parent is somewhere out there. He's over on the first base side, and I saw Dan Harriman showing up. I'm not sure if he's going to officiate or not here. Looks like there's just the two of them. Now there's Paul Hamilton. Gets under it. Menard is back and makes the catch. We got one out. Rocky Pupor.
Nice pitch. There you go, there's one. Come on, Pete. He's John. He was
Second. All right, there's Rick Dumas. 2 outs here. One of the distractions of doing a game with the fire departments is the scanner goes off. Here's the other Menard. The Menard boys using their gloves. One of the distractions for doing these firemen's games is the scanners go off, and I just heard that there's a vehicle hanging over the bridge in Perry's Mills. The driver leaving the scene. Vehicle hanging over the bridge in Perry's Mills over the river. So that's happening on this August 30th. No runs for Mooers. We're going to the bottom of the first here on Hometown Cable. Trains are whistling through behind us here. We've moved over to the other side of the backstop. We didn't get a chance to do the West Chazy Beekmantown defense, so we'll do that immediately here for Mooers. Jeff Menard is pitching. Aaron Manor is behind the plate. At first base, it's Tim Miller. Dale Rabideau is at second base. Rick Dumas at short, and Rocky Pupor is at third base. In the outfield looks like Paul Hamilton, Jeremy Ashline, Lola Miller, and Jerry LaValle. Here's Brian Menard, shortstop, leading off the bottom half for the first in a scoreless ball game. It's a 6 o'clock start. At 7:30 we want to be as close to Northeastern as we can be, because a soccer game there, a JV championship game we want to cover. This is, as we said, the first round of the playoffs. The winner of this series will face the winner of the city of Plattsburgh and Ellenburg. Overcast night. We've got clouds in the area. This is not part of Hurricane Katrina, but Hurricane Katrina struck yesterday. Throw goes out of play, and the West Chazy Beekmantown team will have a runner in scoring position to lead off the bottom of the first. Here's Screamin' Darryl Menard, the left center fielder. Hurricane Katrina hit a lot yesterday, and they're assessing the damage still as we tape this. Some communities look like they're all but wiped out completely. Three-0 the count. Menard delivers. Ball 4. So Menard's at first and second with nobody out. And Denny Bruce Jr. steps in. He is the one who keeps me informed of the league schedule when it gets to playoff time. 1-1 to count. Menard delivers. Bruce chops it back to Menard. Oh, went to the wrong base. Went to the wrong base. Jeff Menard didn't have his thinking cap on. Where's Pete Manor's hat when you need it here? Jeff Menard didn't have his thinking cap on. He should have went to third. He says, I know that now. But you got to think of that before the ball is hit, not after it's hit. You learn that at the grasshopper level. Jeff's a long ways away from grasshopper, so he's had time to forget it a couple times, I guess. Here's Ed Ducharme, the cleanup batter. 2 ducks on the pond for Ducharme. It's it to Dumas. He's going to come to the plate. Oh. And Rabidou was a little high. Good. Yeah, want to get the guy between home and third. You want to get him going back to third. So runners at the corners, run scores, and Ed, Ducharme, that was Ducharme. Here's Pete Manor. 1 out. Runners at the corners and 1 in. Bottom half of the first. Here's a pitch from Menard. And yes, the Menards are first cousins. Jeff and the 2 fellows from Beekmantown. Dale Rabidou grabs. And Daryl Menard will score. No throw. It's 2-0. Now Jeff Dino. That's a base hit. And we'll have runners at the corners. Charlie Stone hits it through the right side. That's going to score run number 3 as Ducharme scores. Now looks like we have a runner for Dino. So Stone on it first, runners at the corners, and Todd Nephew at the plate. 3 runs in for West Chazy Beekmantown. Game 1 in the best-of-3 series. Going to be trouble. Pupor will pick it up. Long throw to first will be in time. So it's 3 runs, and it's 3-0 after 1 full here on Hometown Cable. Tis the season for soccer practice. Future Beekmantown Eagles over there. A little soccer practice at George Dino Field. First ball hitting, Tim Miller. It's a right to Nephew. He didn't even have to move. 1 out. Now Dale Rabidou to the plate. It's it to right field. It's foul ball, strike 1. Pete Manor delivers. Pete Manor pitching. Charlie Stone behind the plate. Ed Ducharme's at first base. It's in left field in foul territory. Danny Bruce giving it a good sliding try. Jason Goodspeed is listed as a second baseman. Shortstop is Brian Menard. Third base, it's Jeff Dino. Outfield, no particular order. We got Daryl Menard out there. Dennis Bruce, we just saw. That's deep. Who else? Todd Nephew and Steve Stone. It's hit back to Manor. Played it very well. A heck of a play by Manor. That's 2 down, and Lola Miller, the batter.
There it is.
2 strikes on her. That's 2 and 2. Now they're saying 3 and 1, so that's 3-2. When they said 1 and 2, it was really 2 and 1. Now it's 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. It's popped up. Second baseman, good speed, grabs it. Nothing across for Moores. It remains 3-0. We're going to the bottom half of the second here on Hometown Cable. This is Jason Goodspeed leading off the bottom half of the second on viewer-supported local television. Here's Menard's pitch. 1-1 to count. Popped up. I thought it was going to come more to the foul line. Miller doing a juggling act. Couldn't quite get it. It'd look like a line drive in the scorebook, as we always say. Here's Steve Stone, the right fielder. One and one to count. Yanks it to left field. Caught by Hamilton. 1 out. Now Mike Kelly, the extra hitter. Ball one. West Chazy and Beekmantown has at least 5 subs that we know of. We were given Rick Morrison, Chad Rodier, and Chad Chamberlain, and the scorekeeper wasn't sure who else was here, and I saw Jude Ducharme and Dave Lucia after that. So it's at least 5 subs. Rabideau grabs. We have 2 down. Top of the order now in Brian Menard. And I guess if you're French, you might say pronounce it Manor. That's hit through the left side. And it'll be first and second with 2 down. Screaming Darrell. As cousin Albert, Jeff Menard ready to pitch. That'll strike 1. It's a line shot. Ashline will not catch it in the air. Plays it on a hop and a half. And where's the ball going? It goes to second, and he's out at second. Run crosses. It's 4-0. 4-0 as we head for the 3rd inning here on Hometown Cable. Jeremy Ashline to the plate, leading off the Moores half of the 3rd. Looks at strike 1. Line drive, that should drop in, and it does. Ashline on with a leadoff single to start things in the 3rd. Now Jerry LaValle, the right fielder. Swings at the first offering, hits it to Dino. Takes a bad hop. Fortunately for him, he was able to get a glove on it. Otherwise, it would have got him right in the throat. So a bad hop single, we're going to call it. And the pitcher, Jeff Menard, will step in with the top of the order on deck. 4-0. West Chazy, Moores leads. We're in the 3rd inning. Advances both runners. First base coach Lola Miller sending LaValle when she saw the throw was going to 3rd. So now Aaron Manor, leadoff hitter at the plate with 2 ducks on the pond. Pops it up in foul territory. Dino over. Makes the catch. Ashline looking back. He shouldn't be looking. He should be running. So it'll be an out. You can't really call a foul ball a sacrifice. But he gets a run in. And LaValle advances to 3rd base. Now Paul Hamilton steps in. It's strike 1. 4-1, top of the 3rd. Hit Menard with a nice pickup. Nice job by Brian Menard to go behind second to make that play and fire over to Ducharme for the out. So it's 4-1 after 2.5. We're going to the bottom half of the 3rd here on Hometown Cable. Denny Bruce Jr. at the plate. People got to figure out which way they're going here. Don't know if these guys are leaving for an emergency or what's happening. Could be from another department being called out. Pitch to Bruce. Denny Bruce tries to go the opposite way. Dale Rabidou comes over to get it. Called Tim Miller off. That was Tim Miller's ball all the way. Miller reluctantly backed off, but that was Miller's ball. Here's Ed Ducharme. The throwback gets away.
Come on, Jeff. Right in there.
Pitch. 2-0 the count. Ducharme hits it deep to left field. Hamilton is under it and grabs it. And it's a long out by Ducharme. 2 down. Now land with the funny hat, Pete Manor. Ball 1. 4-1. We're in the bottom of the third. 2-0 the count. Strike. 3-1 now. Ball 4. Manor walks. And that'll bring up Jeff Dino. Strike 1. Hit to the right side and through. LaValle scoops it up nicely into Dumas, and we have runners at the corners for West Chazy Beekmantown. That gets us to Charlie, I'm no DJ Stone, and somebody in the crowd is a Charlie Stone fan, beeping the horn. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. That's going to be a base hit. Going to fall in front of Hamilton. And he'll keep the runners at first and second. RBI single for Stone. That makes it 5-1. Now right center fielder Todd Nephew becomes the batter. Play at any base. That's a line shot over the head and glove of Dumas. Ashline hurries the ball in, and not sure if they made a substitution. This is Jason Goodspeed up now, but the runner is supposed to be last out as a courtesy runner. They can pinch run, but the courtesy runner is supposed to be the last out, not somebody off the bench. And that was somebody off the bench, one of the Chads. Hit back. Dumas goes to second, and Rabidou hangs on to it. That's the hat we see down there. So it's 6-1. After 3, we're going to the 4th inning here on viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Rocky Pupor to the plate. Yanks it out of play. Strike 1. Into the goldenrod. Playing him right down the line. Hit to the left side. Dino comes up with it over to first. To Ducharme, we have 1 out. And now Rick Dumas, the batter. And it is hot. Looks like Morrison out there. Well, that's That 1 out or 2 outs? I lose track very quickly. That's 2 outs. And the batter is Tim Miller. Miller pops it up. Charlie Stone will squeeze it. 3 up, 3 down. Miller throws his bat in disgust. 3 up, 3 down. It's 6-1 in favor of West Chazy Beekmantown. Halfway through the game, we're going to the bottom of the 4th. Herc Morrison's at the plate. We're in the middle of getting our lineup changes here. We've got most of them. It's hit to up the middle, and Morrison will be on with a leadoff single. Now Super Dave Lucia, the batter.
Chad, right center.
Why are you leaving?
My daughter's going to...
Oh.
Strike. Could be trouble. LaValle steps in front of Miller. I don't know if anybody called it. Didn't hear it from here. And a well-hit ball by Lucia. LaValle makes the catch. Now let's see. It's top of the order.
Come on, let's go.
It's Brian Menard. That's hit to left field. Hamilton is under it. And Morrison will advance. Marshall Zins is now at second base. Dale Rabideau has moved over to shortstop. Rick Dumas had freshman orientation for his daughter, so he had to skedaddle. There's Daryl Menard. 2 down.
Come on, Daryl, pick me up.
Ball. That was a strike.
Come on, Daryl.
Bottom half of the 4th inning. Fast-moving ball game, which we're hoping for, because if you get to Northeastern, Hamilton and Ashline. This outfield is just not talking. Outfield is not talking.
Good job. Let's go. Come on.
Communication, big part of the game. Mental errors. Here's Denny Bruce Jr. Jeff Menard delivers. Bruce hits a line shot into right center. He's going to score Menard. Bruce will end up at second. Ed Ducharme.
Get it up. Come on.
Team, I know, fellas.
Come on, Ed.
There's the pitch. On the ground through for a base hit. I'll score another run.
Watch it, Ed.
Denny Bruce will score. Ducharme will stop at first. Now Pete Manor to the plate.
Okay, I was going to say. In.
Come on, kid.
Come on, old man.
You gave us a little break. Let's keep it. Now you're set.
Strike, says Buddy Maggie.
Yeah!
Nice pickup by Zins. Over to Miller for the out.
Guys, we won that inning too.
This strand 1, we'll add them up and we'll tell you what the score is as we go to the 5th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. It is 9-1 with Dale Rabideau at the plate starting off the 5th inning. Pete Manor delivers. There's a strike. Revenue slices it through the left side of the infield. And he'll be coming into second. And gets away. And he's able to move to third base. Now Lola Miller, the batter. Ball one. Jude Ducharme is behind the plate now, if you haven't noticed. Let's see, you got Chad Chamberlain and Chad Rodier in the lineup also, and base hit. Base hit. Gets a kiss from her husband. Jeremy Ashline says, I'm not going to get a single if that's what happens. No, thank you. So if you see him get a base hit and he goes for the extra base, you'll know why. Strike one. Good drop in. Nice play by Menard. And Miller retreats. 2 down. Now Jerry LaValle. There's a pitch from Manor. Manor pitching for Beekmantown, West Chazy, and Menard pitching for Mooers. It's hit on the ground to Menard. Brian Menard. And that's the second out, I guess. I thought the earlier one was the second out, but that's the second one. And gets us to Jeff Menard. Could be trouble. Drops in. LaValle advances. Now Aaron Manor is set to face Pete Manor. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Throw to second. Will not be in time. Another run scores. And Paul Hamilton, the batter. You guys are going to make me late for the soccer game at Northeastern. The line shot right to Menard. They strand 2. We'll add them up, and we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. West Chazy Beekmantown continuing to lead Mooers here on Hometown Cable. I thought we'd get a backstop eye view here. 9-3 is the score. Here's Menard's pitch to Jeff Dino. Hits it on the ground. Miller. Slow to get up. Miller appears to be okay. Here's Jude Ducharme. Camera was more interested in focusing on the backstop than it was on the players. That didn't work out as good as I thought it would. 9-3 we've been told. We're in the bottom of the 5th. That was ball 4. Ducharme walks. First and second. And let's see, Chad Rodier, the batter. Ball 1.
Come on, Jeff, get him in there. Find your spot.
Strike. Hits it to the shortstop side. Squirts out of the hands of Rabideau. Menard boys don't make many friends at the games. They're very intense. They're very intense. There we go. Who we got here? We've got the other Chad Chamberlain. Popped up, off the fence. Strike 2. Bags are full. That's popped up. Infield fly should have been called. Foul ball. Oh, it's a foul ball. That's why there was no infield fly. Foul ball.
Here we go now, here we go.
Could be trouble. Ashline with a late jump. Makes the catch. Beautiful grab by Jeremy Ashline. At a late jump. It's a gray sky with a gray ball. A late jump, 1 out. And Rick Morrison becomes the batter. That was ball 1. 2-0 the count. Ball 4 is going to walk in a run. Well, nephew running for somebody. Not sure how this is supposed to be last out, and I don't see how West Chazy Beekmantown is doing that. They're using guys off the bench, and so far Mooers is letting him do it. There's Dave Lucia, Super Dave Lucia. Saw his brother, Father Doug Lucia, in the North Country Catholic today. He went to Germany for World Youth Day. Marshall Zins, another nice play by Zins. Tagging and scoring was Ducharme. Nobody asked for an appeal at third, so seemed to get home awfully quick. They're going to appeal at second. Safe at second. As soon as the ball is touched, it's when the runner can go. Doesn't have to have control. As soon as the ball is touched, the runner can leave. Here's Brian Menard. 10-3 the score. It's hit to left field, could be foul, but doesn't matter. Hamilton is there for the grab. Nice running catch by Paul Hamilton. It's 10-3 as we head for the bottom of the 5th. We have a strike 1 to Rocky Pupor leading off the 6th inning. Menard knocks it down. Left-handed shortstop. Throws it out of play.
Second base.
And Pupor will be on at second base. Now Marshall Zins, who's done a nice job with the glove since coming in. I did a few Morris games, didn't see Zins. Manor goes to first base. No advance. 1 out. And Tim Miller will step to the plate. 10-4 is our best guess on the score. The top of the 6th. We're at George Dino Field in West Chazy. Get to the left side. Menard over to first in time to get the limping Miller. Amazing how beat up so many of these young guys are. Here's Dale Rabideau. Ball 1. The strike. Rabideau hits it to the right side. Chamberlain over for the out. After 5.5, we're going to the bottom of the 6th. West Chazy up 10-4. Darryl Menard at the plate. And a pitch. Strike 1. Francis's boy delivers to Leal's boy, and it's ball 1-1. Pupor over, look out. Look out. And that's the last we ever saw of Rocky Pupor. But his legend lives on.
Right there somewhere, Paul.
1-2 pitch. Nice hop to Zins. Took a charity hop, but it bounced to his right shoulder. Did a nice job of knocking that down and sticking with it. Took a bad hop. It wasn't quite a charity hop because it went to change directions. Here's Dennis Bruce Jr. It's a line shot by, hey, Pupor did live to tell about it. He is still here. By Pupor, Bruce is going to try to get into second. He's going to keep on going, and he's going to come all the way around. He should get third base. Should get third base. He did not have second base when that ball was thrown. When the ball was released, he did not have second base. Paul Parent said he scores, and nobody from Mooers is questioning it, but when the ball was thrown, he had not reached second, so he gets the base he's going to on one more base. He does not get home. But he did get home, so what the rule is, it's a moot point because they gave him home, and nobody in Mooers is alert enough to question it. There's Ed Ducharme. It's on the point of release of the ball. That's a base hit for Ducharme. He would have scored on that for sure. 11-4 the score. Now Pete Manor.
How bad is it?
We're in the bottom of the sixth. This should be the last time West Chazy Beekmantown scores. It's 7 o'clock, so I've got an outside shot of being pretty close to being on time for that soccer game at Northeastern. That should be an easy one for Ashline. 2 down. I'll get us to Jeff Dino. Teammates call him Bodine. His name is Jeff, not Jethro. Menard delivers. That was ball one. Hard hit up the middle. The base hit. Ashline will hustle the ball back in. We're going to have Ducharme at the third and Dino at first. And Jude Ducharme stepping in. Once again, West Chazy Beekmantown has a runner. Orla Menards is running at first base. And again, it's supposed to be last out. It's supposed to be the runner. Chad Rodier at the plate. That's a base hit to center field. There's the ball. There it is. Ashline will toss it in. Another run scores. Rodier on with the RBI single. So to say hello to Lucian in Champlain. There's Chad Chamberlain. Popped up. It's 2 strikes. That's a line drive, base hit. Lola Miller, nice scoop. And we'll have runners at the corners. Rick Morrison, the batter. He said to say hello to Willis and Marion. in Champlain. It's going to be trouble. Hamilton will play it on a hop. It's a fair ball. It's a fair ball. RBI single. Morrison on at first, and Super Dave Lucia to the plate. Pitch from Menard. Strike one to Lucia. Miller should have it. He does. They strand two. We'll add it up and go to the top of the 7th. I doubt if we'll see West Chazy Beekmantown at the plate again, but we'll see. All right, we've got Lola Miller at the plate. We're down the line here. We're trying to get as close to our vehicle as we can because we've got a 7:30 soccer game at Northeastern to get to. Hit to Chamberlain, and Miller is out. Now Jeremy Ashline hits it through the left side. That's a base hit. In the bottom of the 6th, West Chazy Beekmantown sent up 10 batters. They stranded 2, so they scored 5. And that makes it 15-4. Now Jerry LaValle to the plate. He hits it through for a base hit. Ashline around second, and wisely stay put. Ball gets away. It's going to go out of play. And they're going to give him again. I don't think he had second when that ball was released. I know he didn't have second when the ball was released because he was just rounding second and the ball was bouncing into third. So he should be at third, and LaValle should be at second. Here's Jeff Menard, a little soft liner to Menard. His cousin, Brian. 2 outs. And Aaron Manor, the batter. And Darryl Menard will come over and squeeze it for the final out. And that's the ball game. West Chazy Beekmantown defeats the Mooers Firemen, and that's the way it was in Clinton County Firemen's League's semi-final play. West Chazy Beekmantown taking the first game by a 15-4 score. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable, we've been coming at you from George Dino Field in beautiful downtown West Chazy.